30 minutes of non-stop rock and roll on US 97, KXUS Springfield, the Ozarks' home of rock and roll.
The hottest country music in the tri-state is on WBKR, Owensboro, Evansville, Henderson. This is the station for good time oldies. WIZD Rudolph Plover, Oldies 100.
11 o'clock at WFMS, Indianapolis. I'm J.D. Tanner. We're going to be right back in just a moment with another 5 of your favorite songs.
74 degrees outside. You are listening to WKEB 99.3 FM, Medford, Wisconsin, right here on Highway 13.
KCLT East Grand Forks, K-Light 104.
All hits, New Rock 94. KSEN FM, Aberdeen, the Dakota's New Rock 94.
WHOT-FM Youngstown, and more hit music with Mark French.
You're listening to KQWC AM and FM in Webster City.
The home of real country music.
Real Country 102, KRCQ 102.3 FM, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota.
Great listeners, inspiring great radio. This is KGAC 90.5 FM, St. Peter, Mankato. Programming on 90.5 is supported by New Ulm Furniture Company.
At work, in your car, or at home, we're here for you. Magic 96, WCMJ Cambridge.
You're listening to Northern Christian Radio, WPHN 90.5 FM Gaylord, WOLW 91.1 FM in Cadillac.
50 degrees at 10 o'clock from 104.3 KVGB FM, Great Bend, Kansas.
LLR FM, Davenport. WLLR Moline.
Good afternoon, and Rod Evans with you. 1,000 songs rolling for you this weekend, plus chances to win Kenny Chesney's brand new CD. In fact, I'll throw one at you, see if you can catch it this hour.
WLLR Quad CDs.
This is WVKS, Toledo's Kiss FM with the Breakfast Club in the morning. And the right music right now, 5:55 with Kurt Cruz and a 60-minute long stretch of music with Real McCoy.
Kiss FM, Toledo.
WBWN, Leroy, Bloomington, Normal.
Broadcasting live from high atop the Blacks Building in downtown Waterloo. This is Eastern Iowa Nights with Laney Brooks on 92.3 KOEL FM. Waterloo, Cedar Falls.
93.1 is KWCC Muscatine.
Kilowatts of continuous country. KWCC.
This is The Breeze, 106.3 FM, WKDZ, Katie's.
Making a difference, Minnesota Public Radio. News and information for the Northland, WSCN, Duluth, Superior, Cloquet. Here, the nation's great radio news magazine.
Serving 25 counties, business and industry, a couple of trailer parks, and you. Hot Country 96.9 is KKOW-FM, Pittsburgh, Joplin.
FM 95 plays tons of country. You're locked into a 30-minute country jam on the country station, FM 95. WAG, Galesburg.
The country station, FM 95.
WJSO, Pikeville.
You're listening to KZZY in Devils Lake, North Dakota, the 13th best small town in America. Thanks for listening.
KOZX is truly the Ozarks FM at 98.1, Kabul, Mountain Grove.
This is WIXK AM and FM, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, the country favorite.
The official call letters for great hits. WQAL Cleveland. Great Hits 104.1. WQAL.
The only choice for Mid-South Country. WPRX, Glasgow Bowling Green. Power 95.
Your feel-good music. Oldies 104, WNAX-FM, Yankton, South Dakota.
Good afternoon. It's 5 minutes after 4 o'clock, and you're tuned to WGOJ 105.5 FM, Stereo in Conneaut, Ohio, broadcasting the wonderful grace of Jesus.
Located on the campus of Northwest Missouri State University, we are 90.5 KXCV Maryville and 88.9 KRNW Chillicothe.
Your link to Paul Harvey, KNOZ FM 100.1 and KMRN AM 1360, Cameron, Missouri.
Double Rock KLT is 97.5 WKLT Kalkaska, Traverse City, and 98.9 WKLC Petoskey.
WEZR, brilliant.
When you hear only the best songs on the one station in Michiana playing today's new country in 12 in a row music sweeps, you're listening to the all-new B100, WBYT Elkhart South Bend. Now get ready for another 12 in a row.
12 in a row.
12 in a row.
B100 South Bend.
I'm Mark Taylor. This is FM 97, WJOI Detroit. WJoy, Detroit's easy listening station.
Today's best country for all of mid-Michigan. 98 FM WKCQ. Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, Flint.
KZ Country 95.9 FM is KZZI in Belle Fourche, Spearfish, Sturgis, and Rapid City.
CD 98.3, KOCD, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Joplin.
This is listener-supported programming from South Dakota Public Radio.
Serving you in Aberdeen, Watertown, and throughout northeastern South Dakota. This is KDSD-FM Pierpont at 90.9.
And now stick around. Mary Collins is in next on KLIR Columbus. It's 9 o'clock.
WMIX FM Mount Vernon. It's 11 o'clock and time for the news.
The 50,000-watt Gator. G107 WBLG, Smith Grove, Bowling Green, Glasgow, Russellville.
NBC. The 15 in a row station. Oldies 96 is WHNN, Bay City, Saginaw, Flint, Midland. Now with more good time oldies back to back than ever before. With 15 in a row.
1, 2, 3.
The call letters, WPHR, Cleveland, the frequency 107.9, the radio station Power 108.
Your news and information leader, WOWO, FM 103.1, Fort Wayne's oldies giant, WOWO, a Price communication station.
WOWO, FM 92, Fort Wayne.
WQKC, Seymour, Bloomington, Columbus.
Portland leaves it on the Beaver. WBVR, Russellville, Bowling Green, Hopkinsville, Clarksville.
Here comes Sublime. The song is called What I Got.
WIAL, Eau Claire.
We have Western Kentucky's best music. This is WHOP FM, Hopkinsville.
It's 106 KHQ, where the captain gets you the heck out of bed in the morning. And there's great hit music all day on 106 WKHQ, Charlevoix, Petoskey, Gaylord, Traverse City.
All hit music, 106 KHQ.
Serving South Central Missouri and North Central Arkansas 24 hours a day. Z97 KXOZ, Mountain View, Missouri.
You're listening to Minnesota Public Radio. This is KNTN 102.7 FM, Thief River Falls.
Station WBYWFM, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 89.9 on the FM dial.
KCSN, Hutchinson, KCSN, Wichita, KCSN, Houston 102.
We're that local music station that doesn't come off of satellite. We're WAGX, Manchester.
There's no better place to rock
Excuse me. Yeah, noisy boys.
than KDVD Topeka.
94.5 CEN.
WCEN FM, Mount Pleasant, Midland, Bay City, Saginaw.
America's favorite music. KD Country. WTDP FM, Portland, Barberville,
Coming to you with the old story of new life in Jesus Christ. Inspiration 97, WTGN, Lima.
declaring air superiority over the funk. Classic Rock, 98.1 WGFN, Glen Arbor, Traverse City, 105.1 WGFM, Sheboygan, Gaylord, Petoskey, and 98.1 W251 AD Alpena.
Welcome to Indiana Country's 10 Most Wanted. The 10 most popular songs of the day on WKKG, Columbus, Seymour, North Vernon. Now, here we go.
655 KTCZ, KTCJ, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Beatles. On the City's 97, true to the music.
Serving the 4 states.
With 100,000 watts.
KKUZ, Joplin, the Z, 102.5.
93X, KRXX, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
The best music variety. Variety. 92.9 KMOR, Scottsbluff, Gearing.
This is the Nebraska Public Radio Network. KXNE-FM 89.3 Norfolk, Columbus.
Today's hot new country and your all-time favorites. Gem Country 105, WGEM-FM Quincy.
You're listening to the Mid-Ohio Valley's No Repeat 9 to 5 on US 107, WNUS, Belpre, Parkersburg, Marietta.
FM 90.1. You're tuned to WOI-FM Ames, Des Moines, a member-supported public radio station coming to you from Iowa State University.
Saluting beautiful, historic Gallipolis, now in its bicentennial year. This is WIPC in Gallipolis. It's a minute after 1.
Looking out for you with exclusive color weather radar. This is 98.1 WDFM Defiance. Now, a news update from UPI.
We are Christian Radio, WLJN, broadcasting here on FM 89.9 from Elmwood Township, Traverse City. We're glad you're listening. It's 1 o'clock.
Reaching 6 states with 100,000 watts of power. 98.9 KTMO, Kennett, Missouri.
Kick 104 is KIQK Rapid City, a division of Howgo Broadcasting Incorporated.
12 in a row, Kick 104, Rapid City.
The call letters KHOK. The frequency 100.7. The radio station FM 101. KHOK. Hoisington, Great Bend, Hayes.
The time is 2 o'clock. This is WDLM FM East Moline.
The radio voice of Grace College of the Bible is 100.7 FM, KGBI, Omaha.
This is 580 KZMX, Hot Springs, Edgemont, and Custer.
This is KIND, KIND FM, Independence, Kansas.
Northeast Indiana's refreshing alternative. The Breeze is WIFF AM and FM, Auburn, Fort Wayne, Kendallville.
Q108 WCVQ for Campbell, Clarksville, Hopkinsville. It's midnight once again. John Spalding stepping in for another overnight drive.
Great prizes from Hammerstein Furniture can be yours during the 96 days of summer, only on Southern Ohio Superstation. Star 96.7, WKOV-FM, Wellston, Jackson. Good afternoon.
Good evening. It's 3 minutes until 7. I'm Paul Bailey with more of Cincinnati's best music on Easy 92, WWEZ Cincinnati.
The only station with Rich Michaels in the morning and more continuous music all day long. It's Jim Lawson kicking off another hour of a better variety with Whitney Houston and the station that plays the hits.
95 FM, WVIC, East Lansing.
Adding a touch of class to the country, we are WMDJ AM Martin, FM Allen, Martin, Prestonsburg.
FM 94.9 WQMX, Medina, Akron, Canton, Akron's country station.
Fastest growing radio station in town. WILS FM Lansing. Continuous Country 102.
WLLK, your home for the latest hits and the greatest oldies.
WHYT Detroit.
The only radio station that comes with a sunroof. 96.3 FM.
Whenever you're ready, Cindy. Hey.
Eric and Jerry, WKIL, Urbana-Champaign, Danville.
The best music mix is Y107, KTXY, Jefferson City, Columbia, Lake of the Ozarks.
KTCZ
to a performance today on Nebraska Public Radio.
This is listener-supported KUCV 90.9 FM, Lincoln.
Kiss 106.7 plays the hottest new country, and lots of it. KIKD, Lake City, Carroll.
I like it.
It's 7 o'clock. KSJQ Savannah, the Midland Empire's Q Country, 92.7.
Right now on B93.
Nobody plays more country. B93, WBCT, Grand Rapids.
With the best mix of today's hot new country, at least 30 minutes back to back on WGAR, Cleveland's country music station.
99.5 WGAR, Cleveland.
WFYR Elmwood, Peoria. Hot country hits on Fire 97.
It's just past 5 o'clock, past 6 in Michigan and Ohio. We have 73 degrees with Andy St. John here at WLKI and Gullah, the station for the weekend.
Scott County, Tennessee is tuned to 97 Power Country.
102 WEYQ, Marietta, Parkersburg. Lock us in and rip off the knob.
Only all oldies radio station. Classic oldies. Cool 92.
This is Z93 FM, KSJZ, Jamestown. News time is 8 o'clock.
Coming up before 4:30, I'll have details for you on how you can sing on stage with Shania Twain. Go grab a pen.
KEEY, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Prior Lake, and Afton.
102 Twin Cities.
KLTA, Breckenridge, Fargo, Moorhead.
Radio station KQQL, Anoka, Minneapolis, St. Paul, Hopkins. Good times and great oldies.
All of today's best music for Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Every hour, every day. 99.7 WTJX Louisville.
Today's best music, 99.7 DJX.
FM 100 WNIC, Dearborn, Detroit. Keep us on for another hour.
This is WIAA, Interlochen 88.7 FM. WIZY, East Jordan, 100.9 FM, and W264AC, Traverse City, at 100.7 FM.
You're listening to a broadcast service of Marietta College. This is WMRT, Marietta Parkersburg.
Weekday mornings at 10:30 a.m. on Harvest 103.1 FM.
103.1 WHME FM South Bend.
104.5 FM. WQKT, Worcester.
We are Hot Rock 94.9, WONB, Ada, Ohio, a broadcast service of Ohio Northern University.
Good times and great oldies. It's the 60s at 6 on WHAI. Fort Wayne's Magic 95.
Magic 95.1.
Before 12 noon.
KRBB.
Public Radio Network.
KLME-FM 88.7, Lexington, College.
The new Mix 105, KXLK, Hayesville, Wichita. Good afternoon, just after 1 o'clock with Greg Gann on Wichita's brighter choice for favorites, the new Mix 105.
It's 8 o'clock, and when you see Don Severide of Iowa Public Television, tell him which station you listen to.
All News 99.5 FM, KBBM, Winterset, Des Moines.
Just count them. WTBJ Purdue.
12 in a row.
Another 12 in a row. From today's hottest news, Electric 96.9.
Covering 12 counties, 3 states, and Southern Ontario, this is WREO FM, Ashtabula.
Maybe progress.
WQXE, Elizabethtown.
Good afternoon.
WGER, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland. Soft rock, all the time.
Thanks for joining us and making WFUR a part of your listening day. We're WFUR Grand Rapids.
Good times, great oldies. WBMP is Barnesville's new V93.
Bringing you the arts and information of South Dakota. This is KTSV FM Reliance at 91.1.
I-98 is KIIC, Lamoni, Osceola, Sheraton.
During our KTTS Cash 92 bonus weekend, it's 5 o'clock. And the 5 o'clock edition of KTTS News.
For having the oldies on at the shop, you guys. It is 2 o'clock at Oldies 103.3. This is Chuck Roberts rolling you through another hour of the most music. Good times and great oldies.
KLOU, St. Louis.
This is KESD-FM Brookings at 88.3. Public radio in cooperation with South Dakota State University.
94 KKEZ. Touch.
12 noon, 12 o'clock at KIXX Watertown. Today's hits and yesterday's classics.
KCLR-FM, Boonville, Columbia, Jefferson City.
This is KBIA, the University of Missouri-Columbia at 91 FM. It's 12:01, time for news.
This is North Dakota Public Radio, a service of Prairie Public Broadcasting in association with North Dakota State University. KPPR-FM Williston, 89.5. KNPR-FM Minot, 88.9. KDPR-FM Dickinson, 89.9, and KCND-FM Bismarck, 90.5.
Broadcasting with 50,000 watts, WCTT-FM Corbin.
102.5.
5 before 3, and I'm Terry Carr, the only station that plays the hits without the rap. Here comes Mitch Malloy, starting another stopless music marathon on the station with a difference.
WIOT, Bay City, Saginaw, Midland, Glen.
18 years of kick-ass rock and roll. 95.7 WQMF, Jeffersonville, Louisville.
Can be obtained at the WNCI studios or the WNCI information line at 821-9790.
Coming to you live from the top of the One Nationwide building in downtown Columbus. The station truly is not too hard, not too light.
WNCI, Columbus, Ohio.
Thanks for tuning into Great Country, W3D, WDDD, FM, and AM Marion, Johnston City, Illinois. At Broadcast Center, temperatures holding steady at 40 degrees. It's 11 o'clock.
Legendary rock and roll. 97 WLAV, Grand Rapids.
This is 104.9 WKKS, Vanceburg, your kickin' country station.
Let us be your music.
We're playing all your favorites. Stereo 93, KRVN, FM, Lexington.
1,000 watts of the best in modern country music. This is KMCX in Ogallala.
KTWB, Sioux Falls, the innovator, not the imitator. You're in outlaw country. Today's continuous country favorite. The Hog, 98.5 FM. Big J at the Hog Hacienda.
A message from your Lakota radio station, KILI 90.1 FM, Porcupine, 88.3, Rapid City.
Great oldies, WCBL, AM and FM, Benton.
Here at WBTI Lexington, the Lakeshore's Killer Bee, B96.9, and this is the Lakeshore Lunchtime Diner.
98 WSTT Stevens Point, Wausau. The station playing more continuous music than ever before.
This is the home of 12 in a row Hot Country. WQRB, Bloomer, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Hot Country B95.
And now, the first of at least 6 in a row. Another power hour on WPFR, Terre Haute.
WDEK, DeKalb.
95.3 FM, WMJZ, Gaylord.
This is 97X WOXY Oxford, your alternative rock and roll radio station. We're at 6 o'clock.
This is WTSFM, Coshocton, Ohio. Your official summer fun station is 96 FM, WKDD, of course. I'm Joe with another half hour of continuous hits on the station that only stops the music twice an hour. 96 FM, WKDD, Akron, Canton.
Partly cloudy 79 in Detroit. I'm the captain, Chris McClendon. Realize your full potential. Say no to drugs. Say no to crime. WJLB Detroit.
And now, another hour with over 50 minutes of Detroit's strongest songs, commercial free.
WJLB.
27 degrees at WEEC Springfield.
97ZOK. Our frequency is 97.5 FM. Our call letters are WZOK, Rockford.
You're in tune with the Sound Idea, WYNT in Upper Sandusky. Good morning. It's now 10 o'clock.
NBC Radio News.
The news is next on WVHQ. Dowagiac.
Quality rock for quality time. The Weekend. 92.3 WTTS. Bloomington, Indianapolis.
On Light FM. 93.1 WLTI Detroit.
Good morning from Oldies 107.5.
Traverse City, Cadillac.
8 o'clock and it's 13 degrees.
WWBK Fredericktown. WBZW Loudonville.
98.3, 107.7 K Country. The 99 days of summer, like Hot 99. WFMK, East Lansing.
When it's hot, it's on Southeastern Kentucky's Hot Country. Easy Country. WEZJ, Williamsburg. Kevin McKay. Broadcasting from a small tower.
Small tower.
On a really big hill. Big hill. 100,000 watts of great country from the top of Rib Mountain. 101.9 WDEZ, Wausau.
WDEZ.
QT 106 is WQTL. Ottawa, Lima, Findlay, and all Northwest Ohio. QT 106.
Yes, the transmission. The future of the world could well depend on that.
107.9. The N. WENZ Cleveland.
KC 105. WWKC. Caldwell, Cambridge.
WXKE Fort Wayne.
WCFW Chippewa Falls.
All units, this is KSYN Joplin, Pittsburgh.
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're kissing 92.5.
KJNK, Webb City, Joplin, Carthage. The new Magic 93.9.
All day, all the time, always more. Your favorite music, WDJQ, Alliance Kent.
DJQ.
It's the right mix on 99.3 WAJK. LaSalle, Oglesby.
105.5 WREZ, Metropolis, Paducah. Playing a 50-50 blend of today's hits and yesterday's favorites with long sets of Paducah's biggest variety.
105.5 WREZ, Paducah.
WSOY FM Decatur, Y103.
102.9 Digital.
Rock, dance, and dream. Super Radio.
This is listener-supported programming from South Dakota Public Radio. You're listening to KPSD-FM Faith at 97.1. Public radio for northwestern South Dakota.
Sunshine in Glenstone.
KGBX Springfield. KGBX FM Bolivar Springfield.
96.9 KFIX Plainville Hayes. Rock and roll to the maximum.
96.9 KDLO-FM Watertown.
Coyote Country, 92.9. KCYO, Ozark, Springfield. Garth Brooks, Shania Twain, George Strait, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, Patty Levis. The biggest names, the best country mix.
B93.7 is KBRK-FM, Brookings, Watertown, Lake Ponset, South Dakota's best music.
Northwest Kansas' new powerhouse, 24 hours a day. KWGB, Colby, Goodland, Burlington.
KVOX-FM, Moorhead, Fargo.
The new K100. More country, a better variety. Hi, it's Gary Dixon in Gariba. The last one to know, Pam Tillis, Let That Pony Run. A hot new K100 select CD track from Palomino Road. Love has the last word. Right now, here's Monty Stewart and Travis Tritt, all part of another half hour of non-stop country.
99.9 K100.
98.7 FM, KKHT Springfield, a couple minutes after 5 o'clock.
KJJC-FM, Osceola and Enola, JC 106.9.
WBBG, which stand for We Bring Back Great Oldies.
Oldies 93, WBBG, Youngstown.
playing the best of today's new country. Your radio is set perfectly to WVLK FM 92.9 Lexington, K93.
Now, more music with Kevin McGlynn on 98.5 WUPS, Houghton Lake, Mount Pleasant, Cadillac.
98.5 FM, UPS, we deliver the hits.
79 at WRKR, Portage, Battle Creek, Kalamazoo. Let's go to the phones here.
Decades 101 is WQON FM and WGRY AM, Roscommon, Grayling.
This is 104.7 FM, WKJC, Tawas City, Escoda, West Bryant, Standish, and 94.9 FM, WKJZ, Hillman, Alpena, Rogers City, Onaway, Gaylord, and Sheboygan, Carroll Broadcasting Stations.
We're Star-Spangled Flag waving, fire cracking, hot new country sound. WSTO, Nelsonville.
Playing the best mix of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and today. 93.7 WRVC FM, Ashland, Huntington, Ironton.
95.7.
Midnight now. Welcome to Saturday. I'm Jay Roberts taking off. The easy favorites continue, though. Bread's on the way this hour. Fleetwood Mac in just a few. And Paul Young kicks off the hour every time you go away. See ya.
WCLR, Piqua, Springfield, Dayton.
From the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame City, we're 100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
WCPL, Greenfield, Indianapolis. Uncle Sam Jam, Saturday, July 4th.
You're listening to Northern Michigan's official country music station, playing more of the hottest country on WMKC, St. Ignace, Petoskey, Traverse City, and WCKC Cadillac.
On WMIC and WTGV FM Sandusky.
The 70s, 80s, and today. WSHW, Frankfort, Kokomo,
Indiana, my God, 599 FM. Serving the universe.
Michiana's only hit music station. WNDU FM, South Bend.
From the heart of the Jackson Purchase, the information you need and the country music you love. WNGO, WXIT-FM, Mayfield.
I'm Bob Schmitz. The Tri-State's best country for 24 years. This is WRUL, Carmine.
This is CMU Public Radio, WCMU-FM 89.5, Mount Pleasant. WCML-FM 91.7 Alpena, WCMZ-FM 98.3 Sault Ste. Marie, WCMW-FM 103.9 Harbor Springs, and WUCX-FM 90.1 Bay City.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's 80 degrees downtown at 5 o'clock from WMJI Cleveland. I'm Chip Kulik with this hour's top headlines.
All the hits and all the fun are on WIVR AM and FM Mayfield, Paducah. You're rolling on the river. 94.7.
12 in a row every hour. We're WYHK, Gibsonburg, Toledo's hot smoking hit cranking. Y95.7.
Y95.7.
A summer full of winning continues with the right prize and the right music at KKJO St. Joseph. 11 o'clock, and I'm Rick Reynolds on Hit Radio, KJO 105, playing Vanessa Williams just for tonight.
KQHT Crookston, Grand Forks, the Valley's new Magic 96.3.
Listen to the sound of life on KWFC, Springfield, Missouri.
Your country connection is KK93, KKYA, Yankton.
Good morning. It's 2 o'clock in Somerset, and this is WTHL, Somerset, Kentucky.
95.7 FM is WLRX, Napanee, Warsaw. Star 96.
Radio home of Bowling Green State University Sports. WFOB, Fostoria, Bowling Green, 1430 AM, 96.7 FM.
You're tuned to 102.1 FM, WDOK Cleveland, an Embrasia Wilson Pollitt Company.
KZY, AM and FM, Detroit.
95.5.
Right here on FM 98, WTOF, Canton, Akron.
WSTO, Owensboro, Evansville.
With the WZOO FM Edgewood temperature is 80, at Monroe Center 79, downtown Ashtabula 80. The news has been brought to you by your special place, maternity and uniform apparel on Main Avenue in downtown Ashtabula. I'm Craig Burton for 102 Zoo. It's 4 o'clock.
Serving the north coast of America and forever growing. 102.5, the exciting FM. 102 Zoo.
98.9 FM is KUSN, Coffeyville, Independence.
KTXR Springfield 101 FM.
KKRQ, Iowa City, Cedar Rapids. The Fox.
KCCR FM, Fergus Falls, Z103.3, the heart of rock.
Hottest country hits and coolest good times. KYQQ, Arkansas City, Wichita. Hot Country 106.5.
From the Connoisseur Radio Center, this is 104.9 Light FM. KQLI, DeWitt, Quad Cities.
Another LS station, America's Best Country, 93.1 KGLS, Pratt Hutchinson, Claflin.
Your 12-in-a-row station. KBOB, Katine, Quad Cities. Bob Country, 99.7 FM.
This is the Nebraska Public Radio Network. KCNE-FM 91.9 Channel.
KKOT, Columbus. Coyote Country, 93.5.
KQRS, FM 92.5, AM 1440, Golden Valley, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
KZNN Raleigh. It's Bobby D on the midday and all your country favorites. The Superstation, 105.3 FM, KZNN.
K-West is KSID, 98.7, Sydney, Nebraska.
Rock Station, 94.1 KRNA, Iowa City, Cedar Rapids.
At 88.9 megahertz, this is WKYU-FM, Bowling Green, and at 89.7 megahertz, WDCL-FM, Somerset, Kentucky.
This is WAKW Cincinnati, Ohio.
We are WTUZ, Eurexville, Philadelphia, Tuscarawas was County's #1 radio station. And now the news at 9.
WKPK, Gaylord, Charlevoix, Petoskey, Traverse City.
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
106.7, The Peak. The Blitz, 100.9 FM, WPTZ, Pinconning, Midland Bay City, and 104.5, WUVE, Saginaw, Flint. Solid rock for Mid-Michigan.
Light 107.1 FM, WTLT, Circleville, Columbus Heights, 12 noon with Bob Summers. Time for the new Light Cafe as we roll through an hour of your lunchtime requests, which you can still make, by the way, 821-WTLT or toll-free 1-800-822-9858. Here's Matthew Ward.
But first, it's Share.
On WCLT-FM, Newark.
You're listening to WHTL Whitehall.
Thanks for making the clear choice. Clear 94, KKLR Poplar Bluff, another Zimmer superstation.
KIAI, Mason City, Clear Lake, Austin, Albert Lee. We play more of today's new country. We're the Country Moose.
KIAFM. Public radio in southwestern South Dakota. This is KZSD-FM Martin at 102.5.
This is the place for more continuous classic rock. 99 FM, KWKR, Leota Garden City. I'm Catherine Brown, getting into yet another hour of classic rock from the 60s to today.
To today's best music with Max and Wayne and That Girl Charlie. KQKQ, Council Bluffs, Omaha. This is Sweet 98.
Today's best music, Sweet 98.
We will continue with praise music and good programming throughout the night. We're glad you've joined with us here on KPNO-FM, Norfolk.
Light 96 is 96.1 KEFM, Omaha's best music mix. Presenting the No Repeat 9 to 5, starting now.
How do you spell relief? KDDE.
Spearfish, Sturgis, Rapid City, and Gillette. The Black Hills home for world-class adult rock.
We're in the middle of 30 minutes of stopless music on KG95.
KGMI, Sioux City. KZ Country. KHAZ, Hayes.
KZLS, Great Bend, Hayes, and Russell, your good start weather forecast.
WHLA Lacrosse.
7 o'clock is our time. You're on tune with WCSG Grand Rapids.
Your frequency for fun. 106.1. Your radio station. KSKU Lions, Hutchinson, McPherson. Playing more of your favorite hit music.
More of today's top favorites from today's hottest stars.
From the only station that plays the best and the most music.
KKJQ, Garden City, Dodge City. Q97 FM. This is 106.9 KROC FM, Rochester, Austin, Albert Lee. Let's get through another long half-hour power play.
You're listening to Minnesota Public Radio. You're listening to KNSW 91.7 FM, Worthington, Marshall.
He's 101.7.
WJLT, Fort Wayne.
This is WKAR FM, East Lansing. The time is 10:01.
Playing real country for both sides of the river.
Your country, real country.
WDXR FM, Golconda, Paducah. WDXR, Paducah.
These and other fine programs available here on WEKU FM Richmond, WEKH in Hazard.
I'm Sadie Davis with Oldies 94.1.
Oldies 94.1 WIBM Jackson, Lansing.
JD is on the home of rock and roll. 97.5 WONE FM. Akron, Cleveland, Canton.
Power 94.5 WLAP FM, Lexington. Number one for the most money and the most music. 50 minutes this hour on WZAK Cleveland.
It's 8 o'clock. Time for Edge of the X. X103's new music show. WRZX Indianapolis.
Start talking and talk fast, you lousy bum.
It's the X brought to you.
WJEQ, Macomb, La Harpe, Maple Grove.
From the top of a really tall tower in the middle of a really big field, we're 101.5 WBNQ, Bloomington Normal, the Twin Cities choice.
That's coming up after Crystal Gale from winning 107 WDOH Delphus.
From WCLV, Cleveland and Akron, the home radio station of the Cleveland Orchestra.
WGKS Paris, Lexington.
You're listening to 90.1 WFYI FM, Indianapolis.
We have 76 degrees in Kansas, Moorhead State University. You're listening to WMKY, Moorhead, Kentucky.
WCCF, Hopkinsville, Clarksville.
For the best in listening enjoyment, stay right here with us. KDFN 1500 AM, KOA 97.5 in Doniphan.
You're listening to Southwest Nebraska's music leader, 96.1 FM, KICX McCook.
This is 90.1 KHCC, Hutchinson, Wichita, 89.5 KHCD, Salina, Manhattan, and 90.9 KHCT, Great Bend, Hayes. Celebrating our 20th anniversary, we're Radio Kansas.
We're Double Q Country, KQSK Chadron, and KAAQ Alliance.
1 minute past the hour of 11 Central Time. This is member-supported Prairie Public Radio, KPPR in Williston, KMPR in Minot, KCND in Bismarck, with a translator in the city of Dickinson.
It is 8 o'clock, and you're listening to KINI Crookston St. Francis, and good evening, everyone, in the satellite news.
You're listening to KEZV, Spearfish and Rapid City on this Friday evening. Holly Weston's in next till midnight. It's 6 o'clock.
101.5 FM, KSLS Liberal. It's 9 a.m.
The Carnival of Cash, only on WQXK, Salem, Youngstown, Canton.
Relaxing through a weekend with your country favorites on New Country 100, WDDC Portage.
92.7 FM is WCBZ, South Zanesville, Zanesville.
Steve Lewis in your morning from American Country T102, WIMT Lima.
This is WBNI 89.1 FM Fort Wayne and WBKE 89.5 FM North Manchester.
Mix 96.5.
96.5 WMT FM.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa City.
12 noon at WCRA, WCRC FM Effingham.
We're AA 103.7 WAAW Murray.
KCXL, Great Bend Hayes.
810 KBHB. A place to be.
All Good Country, KRCS, Sturgis, Rapid City.
At 5 Central 4 Mountain, it's Morning Edition from National Public Radio. Public Radio for North Central South Dakota. This is KQSD-FM Lowry at 91.9.
St. Louis, Classic Hits. 96 FM. Playing all St. Louis Classic Hits. And the $1,000 cash call.
K-Hits 96 FM.
98.7. Q98 is KQWB-FM Moorhead, a rock and roll legend for 25 years.
This is FM 105 KNOD in Harlan.
KKLS Sioux Falls.
Soft 104.5 is KESY FM and AM. Omaha Radio's soft spot at 104.5 FM.
Be sure to listen to Morning Edition tomorrow morning at 5. This is KWIT, Western Iowa Tech Community College, Sioux City, at FM 90.
Today's best music all day long. KORB, Bettendorf, Quad Cities, Planet 93.5.
South Dakota's best rock and roll. 107.3 The Rock. KQRN, Metro, Huron.
I'm Leslie Young. We surround you with the relaxing sounds of easy music 24 hours a day. We're WLJY, Marshfield.
Maximum music power. Hot 95.9 WNPQ, New Philadelphia, Canton.
It's an all-70s weekend from Toledo's rock and roll tradition. FM 104, WIOT, Toledo.
This is FM 89.1 and 91.3. WOUV FM Athens, WOUC FM Cambridge, and WOUL FM Ironton. Public radio services of Ohio University.
Right now, 63 at WZOQ. Wapakoneta is at 64. In Bell Fountain, it's 64. And at the Dana Corporation, it's 63.
92 Zurich Diesel.
107.3 is WNWB, Elyria, Cleveland. It's exactly 6 o'clock.
We're FM 100, KAUS FM, Austin.
28 degrees at 6 o'clock. Good morning. I'm Tony White with the news update on KGOR Omaha.
This is the Nebraska Public Radio Network.
KHNE FM, 89.1, Hastings, Grand Island.
You're listening to KMUW Wichita, listener-supported radio from Wichita State University.
We're Star 106, KLSS, Mason City, Clear Lake.
You're tuned to FM 95.7, WCCK, Calvert City, Grand Rivers, Paducah.
76 now downtown at WBYR. Van Wert, Fort Wayne, and Bern. Your home of classic rock is 98.9 The Bear.
You're listening to an ordinary weekend on an extraordinary radio station. KSPQ, West Plains, Q94.
Radio KADI Republic Springfield. We're in the middle of 7 in a row commercial free.
KLOW 105.1 Caruthersville, Hayti, Missouri.
This is the Nebraska Public Radio Network.
This is listener-supported KTNE FM 91.1, Alliance Scottsbluff.
100,000 watts of music the way you like it on Z95.
From high atop the $20 million corporate center building, KWTO-FM, Springfield, Rock 99.
Right here on Y105, KYBA, Stewartville, Rochester.
On 88.1 WVPE, Elkhart, South Bend.
WBE Chicago.
92.5 WMHE Toledo with your favorites, the service of Way Broadcasting Corporation and Osborne Communications Company, with Bob Seeger and the Silver Bullet Band. The Motor City Shakedown on 92.5 WMHE.
WGRY-FM, Grayling, West Branch, Lewiston.
And that's a look at weather on stereo FM 102. WHIZ-FM, Zanesville.
Bright music and light favorites from yesterday and today. 102.5 WHIZ-FM, Zanesville.
WKKX, Granite City,
St. Louis.
with another 40 minutes of non-stop new country in moments.
This is WMPX Midland and WMRX Beaverton, your star stations.
Right now, it's holding at 82 downtown. WLLT, Fairfield, Cincinnati, 95. W Light.
WOFM, Mosinee, Wausau. Great oldies all the time.
Central Wisconsin.
103.5 WRKY, Steubenville, Wheeling.
Free music all weekend. 104.1 WPAY FM. Portsmouth, Ashland, Huntington. Power Country. 104. 99.3 FM WNXT Portsmouth. Your super hit station.
WCLS Oscoda Alpena and WCLX Mayo Grayling. Superstation CLS.
This is WATQ, Chautauqua, Rice Lake, Menominee, Eau Claire, the new Moose Country 106.7. 94 Country KPLO, Reliance, Chamberlain, Fear, and Oneida.
KOSP, Willard, Springfield, Oldies 105.1. It's Friday. I'm Roger Piper.
Charleston, we want to be your place to relax. KEZS FM, Cape Girardeau.
This is KNOW 91.1 FM and KNOW 1330 AM, Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities News and Information Station.
KMXC FM, Sioux Falls.
Is back by popular demand.
97.7 KCRR, Grundy Center, Waterloo, Cedar Falls.
B96, WBBM FM Chicago. B96.
Times, great times. KWOA-FM Worthington, 95.1. KO 95.
104.5 FM is KAMI FM. Cozad, the station that saves you money with a 69-cent dollar.
At 98.3 FM, 5 County Country. WZRO, Farmer City, Champaign.
We're WKJR, Sullivan, Mattoon, and Charleston's first choice for country.
WWQM-FM Middleton, Madison. WHIT-AM Madison.
Northern Michigan's most listened to radio station, playing your favorites, the classics, and the hot new music first. This is today's country music, 103.5 WTCM-FM, Traverse City.
TCM weather.
Broadcasting with 100,000 watts of power. This is WSGS, Hazard, Kentucky.
Your classical music station. WQRS, Detroit.
WMRN-FM, Marion.
On your modern rock station, it's 12 o'clock.
WWCD, Grove City, Columbus.
Hang on.
106 WVNO, Mansfield.
Z100, WBIZ, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls.
And stay tuned to your source for creative music, WNMC 90.9 FM, Traverse City, taking you into the century of 21.
Full sound for the tri-state area, Joy 88, WJTY, Lancaster, Wisconsin. Glad you're with us today.
104.3 WELA, East Liverpool, Youngstown, Pittsburgh.
The rock and roll station. WFBQ, Indianapolis. Q95.
AM 1580, FM 95.9 is WDQN, AM and FM in DuQuoin.
You're listening to great music on WGRT Port Huron.
This is Sunny 102, WLDR Traverse City, with another long music session in minutes.
Classic rock and roll, WKQQ, Lexington.
100,000 watts of today's hits and yesterday's favorites were WBLN. Marie McKenzie, Paris.
It's Solid Rock 1995 on WAOR, Niles, South Bend.
Just a little bit past 6 o'clock, and I'm Jeff Davis, working harder to give you a better mix of music.
WMEE, Fort Wayne.
It's 81 degrees at WLTF, Light Rock 106.5.
WLTF Cleveland, Light Rock 106.5. Let's get everybody out into that sunshine, out of work, 5 o'clock, and Lisa's here to officially end the workday. Hi, Lisa.
The new 94.1 is WHBC FM Canton, Akron.
You are listening to Radio 91, WGSL, Loves Park, Rockford, your home for life. It's 11 o'clock.
AIR Atlanta, Alpena, Petoskey, WIAR, Lincoln, Traverse City.
More non-stop music starts less than a minute from now on KSTZ Des Moines.
42 degrees currently here on Gospel Hill. We're coming up on the hour of 9 o'clock, and you're in tune with Midwest Bible Radio, KTFC in Sioux City, Iowa, KTFJ, Dakota City, Nebraska, and KTFG in Sioux Rapids, Iowa. Once again, 42 degrees. It is 9 o'clock.
The Country Bull Y102 is KKQY, Hill City Hayes.
Coles County's only stereo country, 101.3 WMCI, Mattoon, Charleston, Neoga.
This is Kansas City's home for today's best country and yesterday's favorites. Thanks for spelling country KFKF.
Country favorites, KFKF. Kansas City.
Can-Am Country 105.1 is KAOC-FM Cavalier, North America's best country.
Here on KJJK-FM 96.5 Fergus Falls.
At 96.7 FM and 1480 AM, Q Country is KKCQ AM and FM Bagley, Foston. It's noon and time for the news from ABC.
Would you mind identifying what you are? This is Rapid City's rock station, KSQI Deadwood, K221DN Rapid City, a division of Hago Broadcasting, K-Sky, the Black Hills' best rock.
This is KLMC Rochester, 99.7 FM, operating
XL93 is KKXL, Grand Forks, Crookston, Thief River Falls.
More of today's best music is next.
Cool 98 is radio station KGGK, 98.3 FM. Wessington Springs, Mitchell, Huron, Gregory, and Salem.
Good times and great oldies, Cool 98.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm Paige Turner on KEYN, FM Wichita, a clear channel communication station. Here's the cookies.
KEYN.
You're listening to KBMB Radio in Berkshire, Missouri, 107.1 on your FM dial and 1310 AM. Serving Berkshire, Mountain View, Somersville, Eminence, and Winona.
We're Double Q Country, KQSK Shadron, and KAAQ Alliance.
This is KFGO-FM, Fargo, 101.9. Song 3 of our 12. Here comes Garth Brooks standing outside the fire on the Moose.
The Valley's best country, Moose Country 101.9.
103.3 KJLS Hayes, great band, just after 9 o'clock.
The four-state country leader, KIXQ, Webb City, Neosho, Carthage, Baxter Springs, Joplin. Continuous country favorites, Kicks 94 FM.
Your favorites all the time on All Hit Country 94, KNEB FM, Scottsbluff, Gearing.
KMXD Des Moines.
The best mix of music from the 80s, 90s, and 70s.
The new Mix 100.3.
This is Sunny 101.3 KLZA Fall City, Auburn. It's 6 o'clock.
MKOBC Joplin.
J Country 95.5 FM is KQDJ Jamestown, Valley City.
Thanks for flipping us on.
And flipping those other guys off.
Classic Rock. Power 97. Classic Rock. KPOW.
CNN Radio News.
KSKG, Salina. More music and more fun.
99 KG.
Best country. Kick. Just drive home great. KXIM. Marshalltown.
Give me the B.
B106. From studios high atop Constitution Plaza, this is B106 WDJP, Columbia City, Fort Wayne. The Killer WB.
Oh, yeah, TLC. Here's one of the bands you'll be seeing a week from tonight.
And Moby in the morning on the all-new Eagle 100 FM. WELG. Rogers City, Sheboygan, Alpena. The new Eagle 100 FM.
You're listening to WIFX-FM, Jenkins, Kentucky, Pound, Virginia. Now broadcasting with 50,000 watts of power from downtown Whitesburg.
WHST Tower City, Escoda. WHST
Hi there, it's Daniel Steele on
Z93, WKQZ, Midland, Saginaw Bay City.
100.5 WAMP FM, the All Request and Dedication Hour, was brought to you by Mamma Mia's Pizzeria in Barnesville, Wheeling, and now their new location in Bridgeport.
Live from the 50,000-watt Power Tower, WOMP FM, Bel Air, Wheeling, Steubenville. We're WAMP FM.
WNSN South Bend. WMXL, Lexington.
96.3 WLXT Petoskey and 96.7 WLXV Cadillac, Traverse City.
It's 12 noon. You're up to date with Northwest Ohio's News Authority, WKKO Toledo.
FM 91.3 WIUM Macomb.
It's 6 o'clock. You're listening to 103.3 FM, WCRF Cleveland.
103.5 WPC, Hamilton, Cincinnati.
Lock it on the good time rock and roll. 105.3 East Prairie, Charleston, Sykeston, KYMO.
The new Star Radio is KTRI Mansfield, KBC and Marshall Branson. Translator K280CC, the country's hottest star.
And you're listening to 107 KSCB FM, Liberal Gammon, time for...
And this look at the national news from the ABC Radio Network on KRCK Branson.
KPNY Alliance.
Oldies Radio, KNIM Maryville. It's time now for Missouri Net News.
This is Praise FM inviting you into a lifestyle of worship. KBHL Osakis, KCGN Ortonville, KBHZ Wilmer.
Rock Radio. The new Banana 101. WWBN. Tuscola, Flint.
Currently we have cloudy skies, 83 degrees. You're with Warm 98. We're WRRM, Cincinnati.